Hi everyone, welcome to week 3 of the VGC Casters Cup. This week I am up against Kosta of the Athens Victinis. Now, for those of you who have been following all the VGC Casters Cup seasons, you will notice that last season Kosta had a very different team, which was a Perish Trap Rain team. And last season, I had a good matchup against his team, but unfortunately I foolishly forgot to ability patch my Galarian Wheezing, which meant that I was no longer able to disable his Gothortel's Perish Trap, leading me to spectacularly lose that set in Season 1. So this is a bit of a rematch, and I am very hungry for some redemption. And now for Season 2, Kosta's got this Spam kind of Trick Room Sun team, and immediately I can see that both my Tinglu and my Heatran are going to be very, very good here. That being said, Kosta does have two fighting types in the Sneasler and the Crabominable, and also an Alolan Dugtrio which can potentially trap me. So I do have to be very careful about the fighting type moves and the ground type moves coming from Kosta's team. So let's take a look into the Pokemon that I brought to this week. First up, we obviously have Tinglu. It's just so good against both Spam and against Sun. Tinglu's got leftovers because I want it to be bulky. Sun is, I think, going to be quite useful against Kosta's kind of mostly special team with some physical attackers. And the Stomping Tantrum's just there because ground is quite a good coverage. Now, I ended up with Stealth Rock because I noticed a lot of Pokemon on Kosta's team is weak to Rock. And obviously, Stealth Rock takes a turn to set up and it requires Pokemon switching in and out to actually activate. But that's where I'm hoping the rest of the team can be helpful. So let's get into the rest of the team. First up, we've obviously got Heatran, which is going to be very good against both Spam and against Sun. It does have to watch out against the fighting types on Kosta's team. This is why I gave it a Choppleberry, so that I don't have to worry about needing to Terrastallize for one turn. Now, you'll see this Heatran set is slightly unconventional in that it's got Flamethrower and Burning Jealousy. For those of you that don't know, Burning Jealousy is a spread move that guarantees a burn on an opponent if they attempt to go for any sort of setup on the same turn. And I'm definitely expecting Kosta to bring the Sneasler, and I'm also going to guess that he's going to want to set up with, say, a Swords Dance on the Sneasler. Given that I have double Intimidate, that's going to be a very sad Sneasler if it gets, intimidated and has no damage output. So my goal is basically to have Heatran on the field at the same time, and once I get the Sneasler intimidated, either I force the Sneasler to go for the Swords Dance and get burned, or it just deals no damage to the Heatran, and indeed it can't protect the Sneasler because Burning Jealousy is a spread move. I end up going with Flamethrower because one, that's more accurate, and also two, I don't want to accidentally give the Armarouge or the Dash Bun any stat boosts. And Heatran is just Terra Flying because that's very nice against, say, an Alolan Dugtrio. Next up, we've got Iron Valiant for the first time ever. Personally, I'm not that sold on the Iron Valiant. I think it's a little bit frail. It does have a fantastic move pool, but on my team, I don't think it works. And for those of you who were tuning into my week 1 video, basically the only reason I drafted Iron Valiant was because I know Boyd wanted Iron Valiant, and Boyd's, I think, one of the best draft league players, and I just basically wanted to deny him a very important piece of his team. But I'm really not liking how Iron Valiant's playing on this team, so I might switch it out for this week. But let's just go over the moveset for now. It's got Focus Sash because obviously it's so frail against a Spam team. You kind of need a bit of survivability. I did think about putting Wide Guard on the Iron Valiant, but I wanted a lot of, Iron Valiant really has a 4 move slot syndrome problem, and the other moves I felt would be more useful. So Icy Wind, obviously, because that can't get redirected and it gives me very important speed control. Spirit Break as a nice little support for the team, reducing the special attack. and then taunt because there's a lot of setup on Kosta's team, and I end up going with coaching because this is going to really help me against my mostly physical team. Its speed, I think, was just fast enough to outspeed Hisuian Zoroark and get the Icy Wind off, and then I put the rest into attack. Next up, we've got Urshifu. Now, this is a very strange and a very unique Urshifu spread. This Urshifu is essentially designed to counter Indeedee Armarouge. With the Psychic Seed and with the amount of special defense investment I put into this Urshifu, it can actually survive a +1 Psychic Terrain boosted expanding force from an Armarouge when it goes into Terra Water. And the reason why I calced for this is because I'm a little bit worried about something like a U-turn from the Zoroark onto the Armarouge with the weakness policy giving it a +2. And the idea behind that is that I can use I Am Valiant to go for the Spirit Break on an Armarouge, drop its special attack to my +1 instead of +2 after a weakness policy. And then Urshifu, with the +1 special defense, can survive an expanding force in Terra Water and basically deal massive damage. And with Ice Spinner, I can also remove the Psychic Terrain and essentially neutralize the Armarouge. This week, I decided not to use any fighting moves on this Urshifu because Kosta's really not got any Pokemon that's weak to fighting besides the Crabominable, and I feel like I can deal with the Crabominable with Heatran and Torracat. So yeah, there wasn't much, I didn't see much of a need for fighting type moves, and the Taunt also allows me to stop, say, a Rocky Helmet Indeedee from wreaking havoc on the team. And because of this Terra Water, I'm not afraid of Indeedee Armarouge lead. And yeah, basically the Psychic Seed. So this is a very anti-Indeedee, anti-Armarouge Urshifu. Next up, we've got Torracat once again. And Torracat is very similar to the set that I brought last time. Just this week, I invested more in special defense. Now, I can't quite remember what I EV'd it for. I think it was either to survive a +2. Yeah, I think it was to survive a +2 expanding force from Armarouge under Psychic Terrain. And then with either the Parting Shot or the Roar, I can neutralize the Armarouge. So that's what the moveset's for. Taunt, again, I have triple protect on my triple taunt on my team this week because Kosta's just got so much setup. Roar is a little bit unconventional. I did originally want Snarl instead, but then I realized Torracat doesn't actually learn Snarl, and given how Kosta's got quite a few Trick Room setters on his team, I think Torracat could be quite useful in stopping a Trick Room. And Flare Blitz because he just deals quite a lot of damage, and Torracat, not the best attack, but it's quite decent, and when you pair that up with like a base 120 move, it actually deals significant damage. Lastly, we've got this Uxie once again. Uxie this week has Light Screen to try and mitigate all the special attackers. It's also got Knockoff to try and get rid of any Rocky Helmets and maybe a Mental Herb. This Uxie, I believe, is faster than my Urshifu. Yes, by 1 speed point for this exact purpose, so that I can either knock off a Mental Herb and then allow the Urshifu to taunt, or I can knock off a Rocky Helmet and allow the Urshifu to get a Surging Strikes off. Psychic because I like having attacks on my Pokemon, and Yawn basically is to combine with the Tinglu Stealth Rock and force Kosta to either go for a switch and take Stealth Rock's damage or get put to sleep. And this Uxie, I always do all these EV spreads and I can't remember what they're for, but from memory I think it was to survive a +2 expanding force Armarouge if I go for the Terra Electric. So that's my team, and let's take a look at the battle. Okay, Kosta's got Flying Sneasler, Fairy Indeedee. Oh no, that's Skiploom. Okay. Fire Crabominable, Flying Torkoal, Grass Armourouge. Okay. Alright. So... grass type would have been helpful. That's okay. I'm gonna go with this. And... do we want Iron Valiant? Did I put Rain Dance on this? No, I did not. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I think Heatran's nice here. Now the last one, it's... I'm inclined to go Iron Valiant. Thing is, okay, so the Skiploom I didn't expect. Because if I had known, I probably would have had Lumberry, Misty Terrain, Yuxi. But that's fine. He can't... Surely Kosta won't be spamming Sleep Powder, right? Right, that's the hope, right? Right. Now let's taunt this guy and send in Heatran. This is where Terra Grass Heatran will be nice. Torkoal's not going to start spamming Fissure, is it? Okay. Well, that's annoying. What? She'll smash Torkoal, what the hell? Okay. That's fine. We'll continue going for the taunt. This time let's go for the protect. This might be actually Wideland's Skiploom. I don't know. It's gonna have to wake up at some point. Right? I mean my Torracat. Oh, come on folks, okay. Flying Torkoal. Terra Blast. Oh, acrobatics? What is going on? Worry Seed. Okay. Okay. Worry Seed, Sleep Powder. Oh, come on, stupid Torracat. Wake up. Well, I'll just do that. incredibly annoying. How is he hitting all of these? Anyway. Okay. Yeah, okay, I really didn't go for it. That's fine. Let's taunt now. Okay, that's a little annoying. So... Alright, team. Nice. Right, we're gonna have to try this because there's very few options left right now. Earth power and heat wave. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, that just went down instantly. Okay. Interesting. How's this Torkoal so weak? That's alright. Now I can Spirit Break. And Flamethrower this. Let's try this. Okay. So Vitality Wind. Yeah, it's looking a little dire right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is where I find out if the Indidi is mental herb or if it's rocky helmet. E-force. Alright, show me what the Indidi's holding. Is it mental herb? Or is it... Why is the Armor Rouge faster? What? Oh, it's still Tailwind. Okay. Well, not much I can do about that. Let's have a look. Indidi follow me, obviously. Okay, come on. Alright. So Indidi is not Psychic Seed at least. Calm Armor Rouge, Expanding Force. Interesting. Okay. And the Armor Rouge is faster. And it will KO, or I mean single target. So okay, interesting. Alright. Yeah, I really wish now that I had prepped for the Skip Plume. I didn't think he'd carry a Skip Plume because it's not that good against the team. But that's okay, because got this, right? Do we want that? So, Expanding Force. I still think this is a good lead. And in the back, I'll have Ting Lu and Heatran. And let's try that. Or do you want... I think this is okay. I mean, okay, what went wrong in that previous turn was that... I guess... I mean, how willing is Kosta to risk hitting all the sleep powders and banking on those 3-turn sleeps? Excellent. Beautiful! Oh, that is gorgeous lead. Okay. Nice. Okay. Psychic Seed indeedy. Nice, nice, nice. Psychic Seed. Urshifu. Great. So we just taunt and we parting shot. And then let's see what happens. Okay. Nice. Is it Swords Dance? Yes. Good. That's fine. Okay, now is this Mental Herb or is this Rocky Helmet? Okay, Mental Herb. Yep. Okay, well I am actually not scared of the Mental Herb set. So I'm just gonna swap in the Tora Cap. Okay. Alright, so that is still gonna do this, and then let's parting shot out. I don't think he's gonna KO. Right? I just don't think so. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, first follow me. Oh, he does KO. Oh, that's a bit annoying. How's the Urshifu? Okay, well, my bad then. This is where Iron Valiant would have been nice. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, does he try and survive this? Oh, yo, yes! I burned the Sneasler! Oh, beautiful, okay. That's fine. I burned it now. That's wonderful. Okay. Come on, Ting Lu, come on out. Now burn, baby, burn. Haha! Burn! And now we just go for this. I guess there's no harm in it. Loki, okay. Nice. Ah, a crit? Seriously? Okay, no, actually, so it's parting shot out and protect and okay. Right, now parting shot out this guy. And I guess double protect because there's not much I can do here. Yes, double protect! Nice. Come on, Toracat, wake up. Yes! Okay, cool. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. That's fine. It's only at +1 anyway. And now I'm gonna snarl. Okay. Oh my god. Toracat, come back in. Okay. Yeah, that did very little. That also did very little. Okay. what is... harsh sunlight, 2 more turns. So... do we stomping tantrum this? Do we just go for the snarl? And then... parting shot this, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, acrobatics. Ow. Okay. Aww. Alright. Let's protect actually. Is the jump off going to come in? Do you think the jump off will come in? I think it might. So I'm actually going to double up into this. This is the final turn of Sun. And the Torkoal might be swapping out. Let's see now. Okay. 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 Oh, what? It actually KOs the Heatran. I mean the Team Lu, okay. Oh! Okay. That also works. Well, the sunlight's gone. So, question. Can Heatran wake up in time? Does the Skiploom have an attack? Is the first question. Do you have an attack? Come on, Heatran. You can do this. I believe in you. Heatran, come on. Wake up, Heatran, wake up. Rage. Oh, the Skiploom has no attacks. I think. Because why else would you not? Right. Okay, so Skiploom cannot attack. Good to know. Alright. Okay, that was so close. Alright. New plan of action. So, Team Lu... Okay, so Sneasler is a little annoying. What can we do versus the Sneasler, versus the Skiploom lead? If we lead Urshifu and Torracat, we've got double taunt. Then if we have Ting Lu in the back, I don't think he's going to lead in DD again. The Torkoal Skiploom lead was quite effective for Kosta. So what I'm thinking is... Actually, how about Toracat Ting Lu with Urshifu and Heatran in the back? That way, turn 1 I can Snarl and Thingo. Okay, then Torkoal and DD. Okay, let's try this. I think. Because I don't think he's going to lead in DD again, right? Because my Urshifu just revealed Psychic Seed. So I think he's going to go... Oh. Okay. Interesting. But... Right. Spadef. Okay, so Stealth Rock time. And let's roar this annoying thing out. Okay, indeed he's gonna go for the follow me. And then, yep, excellent. That's fine. Swords Dance, yep, that's fine. Stealth Rock. Let's go. Goodbye indeedy. Nobody wants you. Okay. Great. Now let's taunt the Skiploom. Who is faster? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Okay. God, don't you dare bloody... Oh, man. This is so annoying. That's fine. Now it's time for some Stomping Tantrum and Taunt. If he goes for the Rage Powder, that's going to be a bit annoying. Okay. That did barely anything. Yes! The first dodge, finally! Still asleep? That's fine. Oh, that's some beautiful damage there. Right. Now let's just start spamming Snarls. And Taunt. I'm gonna have to wake up eventually, right? Okay. Right. That's fine. That is absolutely fine, because I went for the snarl. Oh, that did so much. Was that another crit? Yes, it was. Yep, okay. Right. Snarl and time to get heat train in, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the heat train in. Alright. Oh, this is... Ow! Whoops, I just dropped my moisturizer on the ground. Kosta's taking some time to think. I finally at least landed a taunt on that stupid skipling, which means it's going to... Don't you dare. Oh, it's struggle. Okay. Alright. Okay, that is beautiful now. Because if this Sneasler cannot actually... Okay, this is really nice. Now we can get Toracat in and go for the Burning Jealousy. And then... Oh my god. This is way too close for my liking. The Sneasler at least is going down this turn. And then... Stupid Skiploom. Alright. Delete. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't do much. Okay, still more than I would have liked. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay, let's taunt the Indeedee and also go for the flamethrower, because I think... Yeah, we just need to get rid of the Indeedee now, and then we should be okay. Wait, I changed one. Okay. I actually misplayed. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Very, very nice. Now let's get Ting Lu on the field. And Hutran. Well, I'm just going to Snarl now. Is this weakness policy Armor Rouge as well? Okay. Please don't tell me that's weakness policy. Oh, it's Covert Cloak. Okay. Not the worst. Let's now flamethrower this. Wait, how many more turns of psychic terrains left? 3 more turns, okay. So let's protect and double protect, I guess. Oh, oops, I forgot I protected the previous turn, that's fine. That's fine. Force the Armor Rouge to go for the expanding force. Okay. Alright, now Urshifu can come in. Now this Urshifu is very, very bulky. It is designed to... So if I Stomping Tantrum this, and Ice Spinner this... Okay, let's try this now. Okay, alright Urshifu, prove to me you are faster. Yes! Goodbye. Right, that psychic terrain should be going away now, yep. Which means expanding force will do pitiful damage. And now I get to Stomping Tantrum this. Oh yes! Oh, that was so close. And now it's the Skip Plume that's left over. That can't touch me because it's got no attacks. Yay. Yay. And we'll just Snarl and Ice Spinner. That was way too close. I'm glad my text worked, but that was way closer than I would have liked. Because I had... Ah, Sleep Powder. Stop spamming Sleep Powder. Alright, go Urshifu. Yay. Yay. Thank you, Urshifu. Oh, I cannot believe that match. I thought I lost it. Oh, that was way too close.